Hello, student of 12th class. Good morning. I am your English teacher Ayub Khan, going to teach you your Flamingo Prose first chapter, Lost is last lesson of your prose. The narrator Alfonso Daudet here explains his experiences during his study while he was a student of a school like you. I started for school very late that morning and was in great dread of scolding, especially because M. Hamel had said that he would question us on participle. It means to say that narrator had not much interest in reading and he doesn't know even a single word of grammar topic participle. This is the reason that he started his school very late so that he might be escaped from being asked questions relating the given topic. For a moment I thought of running away. In the very beginning, the narrator thought that he should trout through the class and spending his day here and there out of doors in place of going to school. The day was very nice and bright. The birds were twittering on the trees and fields were full of greenery. Sawmill means in Hindi, Ara machine was working of cutting the trees. The Prussian soldiers were marching in the field. All these attraction tempted me in place of participles rules. But I controlled myself and very fast I started toward the school. While I was passing before the bulletin board, for the 2 years which has been working for giving the message which were coming from different sources. The lost battles and other information were written on that. Public collected information from this bulletin board. While I was passing through that way, the blacksmith named Watcher, he called me and said, in place of going to school, blacksmith Watcher stopped the narrator and told him, don't go so fast because you will get many chance to go to school, but you will not get such chance to see bulletin board news or other things of nature. For a while I stopped there, but at once I made up mind to go to school. While I reached my school, I found that usually when school begins, there can be noticed noises, hustle and bustle, moving of the chairs, and repetition of the lessons together by the students. Teacher Hamel was also in the class. He was tapping the ruler on the table to frighten the student. The class was quiet. I had to reach my seat and looking this and that way, I entered into the room, but nothing happened. M. Hamel noticed that I entered into the class, but he didn't scold me. Very kindly he spoke to me. Go and sit on your seat. Hearing his order, I jumped over the bench and sat down the place where I used to sit. Though I was somewhat frightened because I was fearful that teacher would ask me about the participle, but I noticed that day teacher has put on his waist uniform, green colored coat with frilled shirt. He had also put on his black silk cap which was embroidered. Generally such type of uniform he used to put on good occasions as inspections day or prize distribution days. Beside this, the whole school was quiet and very grave and solemn. But one thing which was very noticeable, which amazed me very much, that some people of the village, as old Hauser, the former mayor, postmaster, and other important person of the village were sitting on the back benches. They have come to show their gratitude to this faithful teacher who had served in their school for last 20 years, 40 years. While the teacher told clearly to the student that this would be his last lesson of French, so these words were just like the thunder charge into the ears of the student. They think that this was very unfortunate day for them. Though I have been reading for a long time, but I had hardly knew how to write in my own mother tongue, French. Poor man, here am Hamel, who was honorable and telling us about last lesson, and he had put on his Sunday clothes. I could understand well why the village people have come and have seated on the back benches. They were very upset and sad on account of that the teacher would leave the school today and he would teach no more them. After remaining part of this chapter will be taught in second period. Thank you. Now student of 12th class, now again get ready for the second period which I am going to start. While the narrator was thinking all about which has happened to his country, the class teacher, Mr. M. Hamel, called my name, and it was my turn to explain what is participle. But certainly I didn't know even a single word about explanation of participle and its rule. I was very dreadful for the participle. For a while I could not speak even a single word. Holding my desk, my heart was trembling and I could not daring to look up. After that, I heard the words of my teacher, Mr. Hamel, and he was saying, I wouldn't scold you, little Franz. You must feel bad enough. You see how it is. Every day we have said to ourselves, wow, I have plenty of time, I shall learn it tomorrow. It means to say that Hamel also curses himself because he was also not much careful about the study of French. In place of attending the class, he used to make busy him in other works, as for watering the plants in his garden, to bring something from the market, and like such other things. So he also thinks responsible for not learning well to his student Franz. But at last he also tells that the chapter which I am going to teach you of our own language, French, it will be last lesson. Your parents were not anxious enough to have you learn. They preferred to put you to work on a farm or at the mill so as it have a little more money. The truth of families have been cleared by Franz. Generally in poor families, even those days and even today, the parent thinks that their sons should go to earn something which will helpful to support their families in place of going to school. Parents prefer to put work to their children in farmhouses or the mills or factories, like such things that would be able to earn some little more money. And I have been to blame also. He says that parents as well as myself is blamed for that. He also asked a question to himself, that many times I have sent you to water my flowers in place of learning your lessons in the class. Whenever I want to go to fishing, I also declare holiday for the class. That was the cause of disturbing in the class study of the student. While the teacher was saying all this, that after some time we will be slaves of other country as long as they had fast in their language, and their language will be imposed upon us. After that he opened a grammar and read us our lesson. I was amazed to see how well I understand. That day when the teacher was explaining grammar chapter participle, I listened it very carefully, and I was surprised to think myself how well I could understand what has been spoken by my teacher, because before that I had never paid so much attention about the teaching of my teacher. After the grammar chapter being ended, it was the turn of lesson in writing. That day Mr. Hamel had brought new copies for us and written in a beautiful round hand. And in beautiful round hand he wrote the words France, Alsace, France, Alsace. It means name of the country and name of the district. These four words were looking like little flags floating everywhere our desk. It impresses us very much. During study, some beetles flew in our classrooms. Beetles, B-E-E-T-L-S, means bhaura, a black insect, generally often comes in our houses or in classrooms. But students were so carefully listening their teacher that nobody paid any attention about the coming of insect beetle. Even on the roof there were cooing sound was coming of pigeons. It shows that the country being slave, they would like that even the animals and birds would have to recite German language. Whenever I looked toward my writing, I noticed M. Hamel, who was sitting on a chair, motionless and were full of worries. His eyes were fixing on one place. What he had the courage to hear from lesson to the very last. After the writing, we had a lesson in history, and then the babies chanted their favorite song, Ba Bi Bi. Neha, come. नहीं कब थोड़ा रह गया, क्या आ गया, बस 1 मिनट का रह गया. It was advised by the teacher that, my dear student, now you would recite their favorite song, Ba Bi Bi Bo Boo. Student recited, and during that time the ex-mayor old Hauser was there, having his hands on the primer, keeping his spectacle on it. There was sorrowful faces on everybody, because I well remember that was my last lesson which has been taught us. All of a sudden the church clock struck 12. Then the Angelus bell. Angelus here means the prayer bell was started, and the trumpet of Prussian army could be heard. And at last he spoke. My friend, said he, but something choked him, he could not go. Means to say, teacher wanted to say something at the last word, but his throat choked, and he could not utter even a single word. Then he turned to blackboard and wrote these words on the blackboard, Vive la France. It means live long France. लंबे समय तक फ्रांस चले. Then he stopped and he leaned his head against the wall without speaking a single word. He made a pointed, means gesture, with his hand and said, the school is over, now you may go your houses. The chapter is come to end, and the question answers summary you can collect from PDF collector of school, and other information can you get from Diksha app of NCERT. Thank you. Have a nice day.